Hello and welcome to Technical Issues Part 50 billion today. Anyway, I wanted to show you how to get into the Google Slides activity for today. I plan on using Google Slides. It really helps. It works seamlessly with Google Classroom. And I've got two different types of iPads and a desktop, and I'm trying to figure out why some friends are able to do it just like that, and it's been a little bit tricky, but I think I figured it out. First of all, if you have a school iPad, hopefully it's magically working for you today. And if so, you need to be able to see what I'm pointing at. You need the Google Slides app. Now, it's pushed onto your iPad, but we've never used it as a first grade class, so you need to sign in. When you go in, down in the bottom corner will be a sign in button, and you need, hopefully your Google Classroom name will pop up right there. Like you can see I signed in to Denver's account and his name automatically populated right there, and you can sign in underneath that account. It needs to be your school account. It cannot be a parent account because the assignments I give you are attached to your school account. If you forgot what that is, remember it's your first name, last name, weird, and some weird numbers. It's in an email from way back when, it feels like forever ago, 2 weeks ago when we first logged into Google Classroom. Now, to kind of go to the next step, I'm going to use my personal iPad because my school iPad is one of the ones that's not working. Yay, thank you to those that are just making it work today. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how to access it now that you are logged on to Google Slides through your Google Classroom. So I have this iPad currently logged into one of my students' accounts. Excuse me, I have hiccups. And I'll log in, and when I come in here, I need to open up her account. Now, this is her version of this assignment. If it's not a shared assignment, it's attached to your child's name and their account. So if I were to click into it, I will see her account. Now, hers isn't moving, and that's because when I first logged in, it wasn't in Google Slides. So what I can do is go into Google Slides and hey, look, there's my assignment. Click on it, open it. This is what your screen should have looked like. If it didn't, it's because we weren't logged into Google Slides when we first opened it up. So now that I'm logged into Google Slides, these are all of her assignments and they're in here. So you actually will click on each of the little icons on the left side so I can read the instructions. Click on each slide. Okay, let's click on the next one. Give it a second to, there it goes. And then these are movable pieces to drag and drop. Ideally, it's great on an iPad for little fingers. This is my trial run. I did something very simple because I want to do more things like this. So then I'll say, Sam is my dog. Oh, Sam's my dog. I'll click on it to illuminate it, and then I'll drag it and drop it. Okay? He likes to play. Sam has a red ball, and he plays with the red ball. What does Sam have? He has a ball. So I click on it to illuminate it, drag it over to the box, and drop it. And it's a red ball. So click, drag, drop. Now, my hope is that this can be done on a desktop or iPad. If you have a laptop with a mouse pad, a lot of first graders have a hard time dragging and dropping, like where a mouse is a lot easier for them, but they're amazing. They can figure it out. Now, okay, I'm done with the assignment. This is the part where everybody is worried. What do I do now? That is saved to her account. I could send it to the teacher, but that's not what I want you to do. So what I'm going to do is go back to Google Classroom, and this is now updated. This right here, if I click on it, shows my answers that I submitted on Google Slides or that I was doing before. See how they're already on there? Meaning I don't need to submit it in a different way. I just go right back to Google Classroom and say, yeah, I'm ready to turn it in. Obviously do the rest of the slides first, not just the first one, but that's one way for you guys to show you how to do that. My hope is to use these more. I've got math activities and matching activities and spelling activities, just so we're not always doing these massive Nearpods and uploading to YouTube. Plus, it's kind of fun. So anyway, hopefully that makes more sense. Let me know if you have any questions or it's not working.